You want me to get a job? That's totally selling out.
True, Ron's got options. He could go back to prison. Free meals, no taxes. I always get a basket and end up needing a cart. Hey y'all, what's happening here? We're trying to talk Ron into getting a job.
Why does capitalism make everything so transactional?
Because people don't owe you a salary just for existing.
Why not? Why can't I make a living following my dreams?
Because it's not enough to fantasize about what you wish you could do for a job. You need to actually start by thinking clearly about who you are and what you're capable of. If you want a great career, you need to figure out where these three things meet up. First, you need to find a job that you love to do, but it's also got to be something you're actually going to be good at. And it's got to be a job which produces a good or service that other people are actually willing to pay you for.
What if I love dominating the weak and I'm amazing at building laser sharks?
Defense contractor? But let's back up. If you love what you do, really love it, you'll stick with it. You'll get better at it, you'll power through the hard days. You'll treat it like a craft, not a chore.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And it would also pay for diapers.
Right, but again, loving your work isn't enough.
Yeah, I love dancing. Doesn't mean I should headline at Cirque du Soleil.
Exactly. That's the second part, aptitude. You need to be good at it, or at least have a potential to become great. It's important to be realistic about your strengths and weaknesses.
You know, I've got a personal anecdote about this. Let me tell you, when I graduated high school, my 5th grade teacher gave me a book called Soar With Your Strengths by Donald O. Clifton and Paula Nelson. The book makes a great case that most of us waste time trying to turn weaknesses into strengths. We should manage them so they're not a huge problem, sure, but it's way easier to become great at something you're already pretty good at than to become even particularly decent at something you have no talent in at all.
I didn't know you graduated high school.
I didn't know you graduated 5th grade.
I didn't know you could read.
Finally, it doesn't matter how much you love doing something or how good you are at it if you're spending all of your time doing something nobody is actually willing to pay for.
So I can't just be an interpretive sandcastle artist?
Not if there isn't a lucrative sand sculpture market. Let me put it this way. If what you love and what you're good at doesn't solve someone else's problem, it's not a career, it's a hobby. Find something that hits all three, you love it, you're good at it, and people want it, and that's where the magic happens.
That's actually helpful. Maybe I could start a podcast about political philosophy in the age of medical apps. Mixed with slam poetry, of course.
Ron, points for thinking big, but until someone wants to fund your postmodern Nietzschean sound bath, can you please just apply at the grocery store and try to find your dream career once you actually start paying the bills again?
Please like, share, subscribe, and go to feed.org for more educational content. Thank you.